quick lesson for those who say they can't draw. I've drawn two lines, two parallel lines here, and then I have drawn my wavy line. You see, it's all the same distances between these things here, just as an exercise or something if you just want to practice a little bit of engraving or a little bit of drawing for those that say they can't draw. So all you have to do with these, because you've got it all half your shape there, and I'm drawing little fishes. So all I do is to do this type of thing, okay? Now I've got a tail of a fish, I could put it here, or I could bring this down if I want to make a rhythm like this, or if I was to do that, and I could put the little fish's tail up here, you see, like so. All I need to do is just to do a little C, again, C shape, and this is his little fin, of course, a little zero for his eye and a dot there. He could be smiling or unhappy. He's unhappy, you see. Fishes look unhappy, so put his mouth down there. Then you can put another little one here, you see. And you could put all these little things on the back to make them look like fish. It's the child's way of drawing, but a simple way of drawing. And to those, because we must understand, there are a few people that say they can't draw and are frightened of picking a pencil up, and because they haven't really been shown. And we just need to show the rhythm of what we could do. So you can do all these little exercises like this. Change that there. You could put just a little fish tail down here, like so. You can make him a happy fish by making his mouth go that way, you see. So that's what we do with just little movements that state what it is. This isn't a mouse, it's a fish, because you got that shape, okay? So you're doing that. You could make that into a little mouse if you wanted to, but this is just going a little bit over the top with me, you see. So I could just put his eyes in, a little nose in here, there, and I could just do this type of thing, you see, like that, and it could be like so. It's simple, but this is what most art is based on, and what you're trying to do is to show that's a fish, that's a mouse, and that's the only difference. That isn't a fish, that's a fish, that's a mouse. Yeah? Argue if you wish. Now, I did something else here that may be of interest to some of our friends, you know, this here. I got two parallel lines again, and I was just trying to show you, my video went off, so I have to redo this again, but I'm putting a little pot or a coin of some distance on here, on this line, which is the parallel line on the base here, and I'm doing it halfway up here, and I'm doing my semicircle here, see? It's gone over the line, but I'm just redoing it again, and I'm trying to keep on the line, so there, I'm doing that, and just trying to show you these things, and I can't always do them properly. There we are. So I've got this shape. So all you need to do is just to correct that. But you've already got the hump or the back here, you see. So now what I was trying to think about, our friends, these young novices and older novices, and people that would like to know how to do scrolls. I've tried to think of different ways to try to ease the problem. So now we're going to go to that line here. On this one, it may be a difficult, I think it's simple, but there you are. Now, I've stated before, when we're doing a scroll, like these scrolls, have we got them in? Okay, we got this distance here, right? We want to perform the scroll, the backbone of the scroll, as we call it. So I want a channel to put my leaves in. So my channel, my little roadway, is going to be here. There's the curbside, these are the curbs, right? So now you're going to do the same here. So you're going to have the same width there, so you do the same width there. From here again, you've got the same width there. You want it to go here, right? So you can't do it from here at the moment. So we'll just connect those lines because we're following this line around here. So we're going to connect that line like that, you see. So now that here, gives you the distance here because you want that same distance. You don't want it up there, so you want the same distance here, so it'll be here, you see. So you're bringing this one around here, okay? So you've got the distance there. You know that you can curve this one in now, like that, because you've got the little knob in there. So now you've got your distances here, here. So now all you need to do is to keep the same distance there, knock it there, you see. And so you keep it going like that. So I'm not turning my paper. The difference between this scroll and that scroll, this is tighter because you see it's like a little spiral going on here, and it hasn't got a lot here, so it's going to be like this. So you can put a short leaf in here. So you can put this leaves in like so, you see. And we can put this other leaf in here. I'll keep that a little bit black. No, I can't do it very well with here. So that's what we're doing. We're creating a leaf here. All right. I'm trying to do the background in a silly way. Okay. We're doing that because I've got this line here that's interrupting what I'm thinking. We all do things, but because I can get out of problems because I know what to get out of. Maybe you won't be able to, but there's no real problem. You see, I'm just trying to get this shape here. If it's my graver, I'm pushing forward, because the problem is when you trace down, a lot of people I see when they trace, and I see them engraving, they're under the video, and they're pushing back, they're cutting back on this line. But if you were like I was when I was a young apprentice, and when we were taught this, we drew with our graver, because this was all open. We didn't draw this in. Our graver did this movement. You see, we cut in here. Now, the time it takes you to mark everything out, which is good if you've got a good contract and you're going to do the best stuff and the customer's going to give you a decent bit of money. But if you're working and you want to make a little bit of profit out of it, this is what you do. You see, you gradually build the confidence to use your graver as you go around and not draw everything. So sometimes it comes out a little bit different, and you're not stuck on rigid things like that. So there you go. There we go. And that's what that would be, you see. And the same you do here, I'll reiterate it again. You've got this here. So you're going to get your little roadway coming here. And you got this because it's there. You got it there. So you've already got this shape coming around here. See? So you've got this there again. So you can push it here and bring it here. And now you've got the confidence because you've got this here, and you know the roadway is going to go there, and you're going to push it up here, and you're still going to keep this distance here. So you've got that. So all you need to do is that again. Just another way of showing you. Make your choice. My life has been about, there's always an alternative. There's lateral thinking. There's always another way of doing it. You learn how to get out of trouble, out of your problems sometimes. I used to make a deliberate mistake and to get out of trouble. The worst thing is if you're doing an inscription and you're getting the wrong name or the wrong letter. Oh, what do? You've got to learn how to erase it, or, sometimes it's maybe impossible. That's why you must keep your attention when you're doing inscriptions. But this is all you need to do with this type of work. It's free. It becomes your handwriting because you put different pressures on. If you are doing it with a tracing, sometimes you just plough in, put your graver in and follow the lines around, but it has no nuance, no difference. I know I'm reiterating what I've said before, but I see so many of these mono lines on the engraving, and maybe the teacher may have taught you this, and it hasn't got the character. You need to form a character. You need to get different pressures. You watch the people that do calligraphy. The calligraphers put the pressure on the pen, the nib spreads, then it goes to a very, very fine line, delicate, then it comes heavy again, and it forms this beautiful, you don't have to know what the person's written. There's a lot of leisure books that have been done by in storerooms and things by a man in the past that have beautiful handwriting. The actual wording means nothing to us, but you could sit and look at this for hours because it's a beautiful thing in its own right. Okay, leave you on this one. See you soon again. Bye.